Hey y'all, what's up? Thanks for joining. So we got a quick pop in. I got a couple topics that I'm gonna run through. I hope you guys don't mind. Thanks for joining me again. This will be my final video, y'all, because I'm tired, right? It's Saturday. I'm ready to turn up and probably give me a nap first. I'm gonna get a nap first because I'm tired as hell. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. But for now, let's get into this video, okay? Thanks for my top flight spin in the building. I see you guys. Thanks for being here. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. For those of you that saw my video prior to this one, we saw where Claressa Shields and her opponent got into like a little scuffle a little bit where there was like a little mild headbutt going on. Claressa Shields is addressing, okay, she did come back, and her opponent also had something to say. So we're going to look at both of those. Let's get into it now. Okay. Shout out to the Shade Room. Let's go.
To all the girls who are in boxing, don't you ever in your mother life think that you're gonna walk up on me and mother headbutt me? Is you stupid? Girl, I've been playing it so professional this whole time. I've been putting on the looks, I got my Faith Evans wig on today, and you want to test me I look like Faith Evans? You got to be out your goddamn mind. First you walk up with the hat and the brim get me in the face. Then what? Cover your thing, your label. She said cover. Oh, I ain't gotta cover that. I'm just cover my thing. And then after you do that, you on my face pressing your forehead against mine. If you don't get the hell up off me, and then let me talk about little short man Glenn. Boy, let me tell you something. You tried to run behind that goddamn, you call that shit back there? Billboard, the backboard. You tried to run behind the motherfucking billboard talking about you gonna listen to all the girls who in boxing. Don't you ever in your mother you gonna do something to me? I'm out, boy. First of all, Pap will knock your out. You ain't never won no world championship, and you jumping in people's faces like you can whoop somebody ass. Let your woman make her money. Let her make her mother money, and you sit your down somewhere. Glenn Discern. Sit your down. Boy, you ain't nothing but 4'9". Talking about you gonna whoop some ass. Who? Me? Pap? Boy, thank God we had security, because you would have sued the out of us how bad we would have told your ass up. Let Franchon fight, because she got more belts than you ever gonna have. Franchon knew she was getting pushed. Why the is you walking up on me headbutting me? Is you crazy? Is you cool? You can't be cool. And they playing cash doll. We in mother Detroit. Don't ever think you're gonna do no
championship of the world.
Happening right there.
It's all being brought to you by Selena Promotions.
When John is trying to go to fight, don't let her go to fight. Don't let her go to fight. Don't let her fight.
Trying to go to fight, you huh?
They just being ratchet, okay? All right, so let's look at the Claressa's opponent, because she did have something to say. She also went live, so let's catch it. Oh Lord. All right, shout out to Live Bite. So Claressa Shields' rival, Rashana Cruz, accuses her of selling her soul for clout and a married man, and calls on Remy Ma to pull up to the fight, child. Not trying to call the wife up there. All right, let's get into it. Shout out again to Live Bite.
Claressa, somebody tag her to get over here. She blocked me. We know you sold your soul. We know you sold your soul for some clout and a married man. Claressa, somebody tag. You lucky I can't get Remy. I will fly her out first class. If somebody can get me Remy Ma, I will fly her out first class. And that's below pet. That ain't even the pettiest. It's not even about petty. It's just to show, oh, you first place? Bitch, you second place in your fucking relationship. You could be double medal, all of this. You second place in your relationship, babe.
Wow.
You a clown. You a clown.
I mean, she right.
I'm disappointed in you. You lucky I can't get Remy. I will fly her out first class.
How Remy get in this?
If somebody can get me Remy Ma, I will fly her out first class. And that's below pet. That ain't even the pettiest. It's not even about petty. It's just to show, oh, you first place, bitch, you second place in your fucking relationship. You could be double medal, all of this. You second place in your relationship.
Whew, honey, so that's gonna make this fight tomorrow be a little bit more grimy. Them licks gonna sting just a little bit more than usual because there's a little animosity there. I like this right here though. This is good. It's gonna be a good little fight and whatnot. I'll be good and toasted too by the time they start swinging. So yeah, I love this for y'all. Y'all keep this up, okay? Yeah. Let's move on, child. All right, so R. Kelly's we call her a victim child. That's what she want to be called, even though she was the madam. Okay, she was the madam over there with all the girls, according to what it said on the documentary. Now she was 14 years old when she was first around R. Kelly and was in the SCX tape. You guys know her name is Rashana Lanfair. She does have a book out. She's done several interviews. She is Sparkle's niece. Okay, says how facing trauma head on helped Rashana Lanfair no longer hide under the shadow of R. Kelly's sexual abuse. It's kind of a catch-22 for me here, right? Because even though my heart bleeds for her for when she was a child and these things were done to her by way of R. Kelly and other adults, okay? But as she got older into adulthood, like you continued this with other women and you kind of taught them the ways that R. Kelly taught you, because it's kind of like a little cycle. And this was said by some of the girls that were in R. Kelly's camp, that you were introduced to them as like this madam who taught them sexual ways in order to please R. Kelly. So that part of it, I don't kind of get to what, to where now you're writing this book in terms of trying to put it all on him when you became an adult and you continue this behavior. Now, I don't know if you're still on the Stockholm syndrome or what, but let's get into this according to the exclusive press. Y'all ready? I'm gonna put up my trigger on this just to be on the safe side, because y'all know YouTube be ripping. All right, so hold up. Let me do that. Boom. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's read. According to the exclusive press, once known publicly as the 14-year-old girl seen in the infamous 2001 SEX tape involving R. Kelly, Rashana Lanfair is now telling her story on her own terms, no longer hiding, but facing her trauma head on and determined to reclaim her God-given identity. Now, it says that during a February 11th interview with NBC5 Chicago, Landfair said that her memoir, Who's Watching Shorty, because that was her nickname, Reclaiming Myself from the Shame of R. Kelly's Abuse, helped her release 3 years of emotional pain and confront trauma head on. Said that she reflected on the mockery and isolation that she faced after the tape circulated publicly, and now motherhood motivated her to heal and prepare to one day explain her past to her son. So she's saying being a mother has motivated her to come out and talk about this. Okay. I was about to say something. Let me shut up. So Landfair also addressed her relationship with her aunt Sparkle, stating that it's a coexisting relationship and emphasizes that accountability belongs to Kelly, while encouraging families to protect their children regardless of celebrity influence. Now 41, she's 41 years old now. She says that therapy, faith, and honesty helped her move forward, and she refuses to let her past define her future. What do you guys think about that? I can give her definitely victim. She can have the victim as far as when she was a child, but when you became an adult, I don't feel like you were a victim anymore. I feel you were victimized, but I don't feel you were a victim anymore if you were teaching these other girls to do certain things or forcing them at the hands of R. Kelly to do things that they didn't want to do sexually. Because that was done to you as well. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I'm still on the fence on if I want to read the book or not, purchase the book and read it to you guys. I don't know yet. I'm still contemplating that in my mind, but y'all can sound off on that, what you guys think, okay? Do you guys feel that she was a victim, or do you guys feel that she's full of shit and she's just doing this for money? Y'all let me know. Let me know. All right, let's get into this interview because because Fantasia'S father is now doing sit-down interviews, you guys. I really was hoping that he would just shut the hell up and move on, but he's answering Fantasia'S husband, who came out to speak out on Fantasia'S dad, saying that he's stealing money, et cetera, et cetera. But let's get into Fantasia'S husband first, and then we'll look at this father in terms of what he's saying. All right, let's get this up. Let's make it big. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into Fantasia'S husband. Then we'll look at what the father had to say.
I'm tired of people not giving my wife the credit. She runs Rock Soul. We don't move, we don't book, we don't confirm anything that she doesn't desire. Nobody, period. In the same breath, we don't release, fire, or change somebody that she doesn't desire to have removed the place. I don't fire nobody. Nobody's gotten a termination letter from me. I'm not the CEO of Rock Soul. I'm the president. We follow her when it comes to Rock Soul. They follow me when it comes to Salute. So give her the credit and understanding that she can make smart business decisions, that she's got intuition, that she's clever, that she's got a business head on herself, and stop taking ownership for what you do. Every time you say, I do something, you discredit her growth and her achievements as a boss. You could have called me. Stop all of this. You stop, she stop. Y'all don't talk no other time. So let's not use this platform so they can make a mockery of it. This ain't Black history. This ain't character. This ain't kingly. And none of this is of Christ.
Okay, so what do y'all think about what he had to say? This is Fantasia'S husband responding to Fantasia'S dad, who's continuing to speak out and do interviews. He's also sent out text messages. I told you guys 2 days ago that Ricky Smiley, y'all remember, he kind of chimed in, said that he spoke directly to Fantasia. He and Fantasia are very close. He said that Fantasia sent him screenshots and text messages from her father of things that he was saying to her that was like something that was not fatherly. It was very rude. It was very disrespectful. And he said, hey, he told Fantasia'S dad, like, fly to me, like, come to me and let's sit down and have a talk man to man, because this shit ain't right in terms of how you talk to your daughter. He said, I've got daughters. I would never talk to my daughters the way that Fantasia'S father has talked to her. Again, he is still talking. He did sit down and do an interview with this young woman. I'm gonna get into it. Shout out to Fantasia the voice, because that's what we just saw, her husband. But let's get into Fantasia'S father still speaking. So it says that Kendall Taylor, which is Fantasia'S husband, did not ask for Fantasia'S hand in marriage. I told you guys that the other day. That's what's wrong with her father in terms of why he don't like Fantasia'S husband. He feels like, y'all know, a Southern tradition is that when you meet a man, when a woman wants to marry a man, you introduce this man to your father, and this man is to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage, and then it goes from there. Like I told you guys, Fantasia and her husband got married at a courthouse with her brother as a witness, but the dad obviously has not ever forgiven Kendall, which is the husband, and he is like up and stuck at this point. But let's go ahead and share so y'all can see. It's like 2 clips, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay. All right, let's share. We don't really need a trigger for this one. Let's pull it up. All right, let's make it big. Shout out to Stony Love, because that's where I saw it, okay? Let me take the trigger off, because we don't need it. How part of my husband down there on the damn game. I'll have to punch him in the damn nose. Not for real, though. Let me not say that too loud. They be like, oh my God, domestic violence in her household. Yeah, no, we don't do that shit over here. That was a joke. All right. Let's get into it. Let's go.
You for your daughter's hand in marriage in a traditional way?
No, I had no idea that they was getting married. Well, let me share this while I speak.
Okay.
I didn't know about the first marriage until it had happened. But I was told by Fantasia somewhere down the road that there was a prenup. There was a prenup that took place
with him and her.
With him and her. Now I know later on I heard something that the story is not correct. That's being told on the other side. The thing is that there was a prenup done. And I was told by her that, because I didn't know that they were divorced. She said, he divorced me. And I said,
Kendall Taylor divorced Fantasia?
Yes.
So are you saying that today they aren't married?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
At that point in time, they were divorced.
All right, now let me get to what do y'all think about this clip? He seems to know a lot about Fantasia'S business, and Fantasia already said, like, nigga, you was not in my life. You were just a donor. I don't fuck with you. I don't talk to you. As you guys just heard her husband say, Fantasia's husband say, like, y'all do not talk on or off the record. Like, you coming on social media, like, talking like you and Fantasia talk every day. You really don't have that type of relationship with her because of whatever reason, right? So it's weird that he knows so much of her business and who she was married, when they were married, all of this, when you don't really talk to her. This sounds like something that was hearsay, right? So you going live and doing interviews based on hearsay. Honestly, I feel like Fantasia should just file a cease and desist to shut your ass up, because you shouldn't really be talking about her, especially if she's not feeling you and you're telling her personal business. She is a public figure. Like, that could be damaging to her musical career by you telling things, personal family issues. Like, why are you doing it? What is the end goal here is my question, right? You need to find out how you can bond with your daughter and offline, because this shit here is stupid, right? I would be mad as fuck if my father did some shit like that and told personal business between my husband and I, or family stuff. Like, why are you doing it? What is the end game, sir? Like, do you need some money? Shit, let me send you $5. All right, but let's get to this next post here, child. Because I said, I know this nigga here. I know he ain't out here going out like this. You going out like a real sucker right here. All right, hold up. All right, let me pull up part 2 again, because I done X'd it out. Damn it. Hold on, guys. All right. So let's get the next part up, because I'm tripping. All right, so let's watch this next one. Is he doing the most, child? I see why she cut him off. He doing the most. All right, again, shout out to Stony Love. Let's go.
Why would you say that Kendall Taylor getting on stage in front of the world to your beautiful daughter, and he's crying, and he's saying 11 years of marriage, this is what this ring represents. You can take that little one off now, because you deserve this.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, I want to say this before I start.
Oh, God.
I love my daughter. And matter of fact, I love all my children. And I fight for my children. I feel like something is wrong. So the reason I made this statement is because, you know, in the White House, they have what they call WikiLeaks.
Yeah, WikiLeaks, yes.
WikiLeaks.
Mm-hmm.
So in the last few days, I've been under a conversation concerning some stuff at the household.
Okay.
And it bothered me because one of the things that I never believed in is family going against family.
Well, why are you doing it then? It's easy. Shut the fuck up and stop talking. She wants you to stop talking about her. If you love her, respect her wishes of not talking about her and her family and her business and what she has going on. If you're not going to support her and what she's doing musically, her marriage, like you cutting yourself off from being able to have a relationship with your grandkids. I'm pretty sure she ain't dropping the grandkids off, right? If she ain't fucking with you, I'm sure you don't get to see your grandkids. So you're risking not being able to see your grandchildren and to have a relationship with your daughter because you can't shut your ass up after your daughter have already asked you respectfully. Now you're talking about everything with Fantasia, but I have yet to hear you talk about why you are on your third marriage and you don't beat the hell out of your third wife, which is why you have a fucking mugshot right now. You ain't said shit about that yet. But let's continue.
I don't believe that because all my kids, we ought to be able to get along. And I believe some separation in my family has taken place since, he has been there.
The problem is him now. But Fantasia said you ain't have a relationship with her prior to that. Like she didn't really fool with you like you were a donor, remember? That means you wasn't there. So now that this guy's, and I get it, you mad because he ain't come to you like a man, say, hey, I love your daughter, can I marry her? I get all that because that's a Southern thing. But bottom line is, what is all this vitriol? Because they've been married 11 years, so you still haven't gotten over it yet. I feel like a conversation, an agreement, like, hey, my bad that I didn't come to you, as a man to say, hey, can I have your daughter's hand in marriage? I really didn't mean it in any type of way. Everything just kind of moved fast. I really don't want to have no problem with you because you're her father. And, I want to be on a cordial basis. A conversation could have cleared this up, but it's given you want to have something to hold on to not like this guy because he's attached to your daughter. Like, I don't get it. It's weird.
So why would you say that Kendall Taylor getting on stage and...
Now I got to find the other clip, okay? So this is going to have to be like a part 2 because these were the only 2 clips that I could find. So now I got to dig and find the other clip that's attached to this. But these are some of the things that he's still sitting up, regurgitating and talking about, even after Fantasia has respectfully asked him to stop talking about her. Like, don't do it. Now you're going around doing interviews. It's not a good look, okay? I respect this lady here. She's trying to do just like any other blogger, get her views and all that, clicks and views and shit. But I wouldn't entertain this shit at all. If he reached out to me and said, hey, Caramel, I got some stuff I want to tell you about Fantasia. I might listen, but am I going to cover the shit? No, the lady asked you, like, stop this shit. It's giving you attention, right? It's giving you attention. That's what you're seeking. Like, focus that attention on building that bridge back with your daughter because that's sad. You getting older now. Again, you have grandkids. She have grandkids that you're not probably having a relationship with. That's where your focus should really be. And learning how to keep your fucking hands to yourself, maybe, and not beat up on women. That's another thing. You can have a mugshot for that. But let's get up off that, child. Y'all sound off on that. Let me know what y'all think. It was something else I wanted to show y'all. Oh, I took it out. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for this video. Y'all sound off. Let me know what y'all think. I told y'all this was a pop-in. Pop-ins are just that. Boom, we're here and we gone. All right, but thank you guys for joining because now I want to go take me a nap. I'm sleepy. Love you guys down. I see a few content creators that stopped by here. Of course, shout out to Marcella for stopping by. Who else we got? Say all these family members. Let me look at some comments. Say all these family members are embarrassing. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, is it money motivated? Do you need some money? Like what is it? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, sir, just stop talking about this shit. Damn. But let's see who else we got. Do you have any more content creators in here? I don't see nobody. Did I see Justin T. Please earlier? Shout out to Justin T. Please. Shout out to all the content creators in here. Shout out to all the Caramelians. My top flight mods, of course, Truth TV Podcast, Rose Olmstead and Tiffany Thomas. Okay. Thank you guys for doing an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. Of course, everybody in the bushes, everyone in the chat, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. Please check out Rail's World. We have some stuff over there. I did upload more parody videos for you guys to go and check out. So you guys can check those out as well. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get out of here until the next video. Bye. Let me get y'all a good one.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.